I am making this video in the middle of the night. It's 11:13 and Lily's here and she's gone. Gosh dang it. Hello, my name is Alyssa Donis and I'll be giving you my predictions on The Long Walk. Mind you, I have not actually read the book by Stephen King. And mind you, I have not read a lot of Stephen King's books, but I always appreciate the remakes of the movies like It, The Mist. Those are the only two that I know. Sorry. But the thing is, I have very high expectations because it's from a Stephen King book. Because of course, like, who are the greatest authors of all time? Stephen King and like James Patterson. That's the only two authors I technically know. That and Dr. Seuss. I'm not that credible when it comes to books, but movies, I can tell you that. So I rewatched the trailer and it turns out it got dropped. The trailer dropped 8 days ago. Which some people, I have not really heard anybody yet really talking about it. But of course, I've seen the trailer everywhere. It's not like the Weapon trailer that came out recently. And well, we already have a release date already, so it's probably always been out. I just got it late. But anyway, it's another Stephen King's book, and I'm very excited, very high expectations, right? And when I was watching the trailer, and you could tell with the wording, you tell that it's like a tradition that they have. And you know that it's a tradition that they have of like, you already know the rules. This has been in our town for like 25 years. My question is, and what I want to see in the movie is why. Of course, it's more of a thriller and a mystery than like actual horror film. At least that's what I think. There has been like little shots here and there of someone with the missing leg. Even with the cat that has no eyes. I feel like that could be foreshadowing maybe, but I don't know. But either which way, if you stop walking under 3 miles, you're out of the contest basically. And there's no finish line. All you do is like whoever lasts the longest gets money basically. But for me personally, I think there's something more in the reason why they do it. Kind of like a religious thing maybe? Or keeping up with traditions. Because the almost the reason why I think this is because of this one scene of this officer saluting these kids. And all of these are kids too. Which they're not adults, so it's kind of like what's going on, which I'm very excited to see in this film. But I know there's going to be a lot of gore in it. You can tell by certain scenes there is going to be gore, and like you do want to wonder what's happening with these kids, which I am very excited for. I'm not really sure what's going to happen. Like I said, I haven't read this book, but the people that have read the book, they probably do know what's going to happen, or at least hopefully it does stick to the original storyline. But yeah. I don't have a lot of predictions for this. It's just more like of my opinion of how excited I am, and I just want to share my thoughts on it. I definitely do think it's more like it's like something like a sacrifice, I feel like. I don't know why they would keep this tradition going. And mostly that of mostly having kids be the people in this. And also, like, during some of the times in the trailers, you see families, like, waving at them, being like, oh, you're doing great, you're doing great. It makes me wonder, why is this contest happening? And we'll probably actually not really know. I know most Stephen King's books, or most, like, mystery books, we don't really know the reasoning for it. Mostly I'm thinking about The Mist. I'm just very excited about it. I just want to talk about it. But yeah, if you looking forward to this film coming out, leave a like, comment on what you think is gonna happen. Is there something that you know that you read the book and you want to answer my questions? But at the end of this video, there's gonna be a edit that I made if I edit the trailer of The Long Walk. Hope you like it. Bye.